We are on live stream. Wait a minute, let me finish this off. I almost gonna reset a count now. I think my PC is gonna lag so much. Hello! Yeah, you guys can hear me. Ué, tá de brincadeira. It was me! So, we have finished the... No, we're gonna finish. We almost finished this one, but I'm gonna do this again to see if I am capable of doing this. So, I'm gonna reset the countdown. Wait a minute. Let me put the countdown in first. Stream pics. In which channel am I streaming? Just be said if I stream on the right channel. 2 fucking hours. Katie Marys. Yeah, I'm streaming right now. So yeah, we're gonna try to solve this exercise once again. And my English did not improve it. I just good. Let me figure out the count now. So basically, we just have started. Let me just refresh. I'm gonna refresh this. So, for this exercise, we just have the mathematical term symmetric difference of two sets is the set of elements which are then either of the two sets but not both. For example, we can have the set A and the set B. So the difference of the set A and set B is the number 1 is in the set A but not in set B, so it comes to the third set. The second 2 and 3 are both in B and A, so we eliminated them and we stand with 4. So the C is gonna be 1 and 4. So symmetric difference is a binary operation, which means it operates on only 2 elements. So to evaluate an expression involving symmetric difference among the 3 elements, like A, B, and C, you must complete the operation those for the sets A and B and C, because we have the third one right now, and it keeps going. So we're gonna make this exercise. What do you mean? No, we don't give up. I'm gonna change the camera angle for be more specifically. Where's the here? So yeah, I'll try to figure out this. I'm making this. It's still small, but whatever. No, I don't have it. Gonna be Bouch. Whatever, this camera angle not help you. Never help you. I'm gonna continue on this angle if my cell phone drops down. Whatever. So after reading this, we need to create a function that takes 2 arguments or more arrays and return an array of symmetric difference. That return array must contain unique values, no duplicate values. Okay. So for we need to have two or more arrays. Return our array. This matter the difference of this array. That's it. So for creating a function that takes these two arguments, we're gonna have. Alright, let me write it out. So function difference of two arguments, and as a parameter, we're gonna have like a and b. After this a and b, we're gonna have const a. I don't know. Set a equals new set, and the set whatever we're gonna be empty right now. Const set b is gonna be equals new set, and we have a result. The result is equal an empty array because we're gonna fulfill this later on. So for this new set is that we are gonna have no. So after this, for each set, if I can just a and b, I'm gonna have this parameters a and b. So set a dot for each what value value that is. No, we're gonna try to make a if condition, but this is gonna be horrible. Value that is inside. I really don't know. I really don't know the structure of this. So for each value that is inside of what. So we know that we need this set for both set for each element, for each value that is inside set A inside B. Value. I'm gonna have this function. So it will have it is wrong. So we're gonna have each value for what, man? For each value that is inside set A value that is, oh my goodness, I really don't know what. Is this for each even worth it? I don't think so. Let me see. I really don't know, but whatever. I have to finish this out with for each value in wood. So we're gonna have this, and we're gonna have the function of symmetric difference. That's gonna take whatever arrays it is, and we're gonna return our arrays div to A and B. Yeah, I don't know. For each value that is inside of what, mother? Const. So we're gonna have all this value inside So for each value that is inside the set A, we're gonna push to the result array. But how? Dot. If it is different, then oh my goodness, if each one is different than all the rest. So if valued inside of set A, set A, if set A dot value equals set B dot value, we are gonna return what? Great question. Oh, what the hell, man? Oh man, what are you gonna return? Value if the value that is inside. So if value in set A is equals to value in set value dot push result. I really don't know, but for me it is working. It works like this, and we wanted to see if it is not we go to it's different. So what are we gonna make on this? Yeah, it's gonna be harder than I thought. So I'm gonna ask Cloud for explaining me better. Oh shit. How can I finish this exercise? I really don't know. Let's work our through. Okay, step by step. Explain me each step. So for each set, oh, okay. For this part is right. I have write it. For set for each, but what is wrong with my for each loop? Missing the dot. No, I was not missing the dot, bro. It is in camel case. It is right. For each value that is inside, let me just remember this. For each value inside of this, we're gonna have if set A is different, dot value is different than set B dot value, then we're gonna make this push. Yeah, it is right, definitely right for me. So we're gonna push the value inside of each in that is different than other and put it on a result array. No, it is different. It is different. So if the set B has, oh my goodness, how do you put this in front of this? Result dot push. Yeah. Result dot push value. So we're gonna push this value inside of what? Let me try it out. JavaScript background. So, have this function console.log. For each, we're gonna have the two arrays. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna find it. No, return result. Then we're gonna return result. I didn't return it. No, it's not that. Ah! Div 2, the difference of two numbers. Div 2 is not defined. Empty array. Great answer. We're gonna have the empty array by this. If it arrays is not a function. What do you mean by arrays? So we're returning the result right here, but it shouldn't know what to do. Bro, why using this? Explain me this logic. Explain me this logic. In English, please. In English, please. Let's break that into places. So, let me write this out. Why am I even doing this? So, let me try to break this. If negative sign is not negative, but affirmative sign set b dot has, it is not in, it is supposed to be in or in the value. No, it's gonna be wrong. Result. This part I understood. This part I understood. Whatever. I'm gonna close this. So this part asks. Yes. Does set b contain a value? It returns true or false. If it returns true, it has this value. What value? Does set b contain this value? It returns true or false. It is going to return true or false. And what else? Just that example. So that's right. Do I have the entire code on Obsidian? Wait a minute, it's loading. My Obsidian vault. Whatever. I can have this. No, here. According to real practice, exercise number 1, symmetric difference. So the code that I have to do it is this code. It has. It is supposed to be has. It's a only. But this is no whatever. So just for example, we have this let b set b. If it has a new, no, we're gonna create a new set for this. 1, 2, 3. Dot set b dot has 2. You're gonna return true. Set b, it has like 4. It's gonna be false. Understood. The n in front is a negative. It flips in front of the variable. It flips the result. The affirmative sign in front of the variable, it flips the result. So set has b means the value is not in set b. So it's gonna be right here. The negative sign. All right. The affirmative sign in front of the variable, it flips the result. So negative set b, affirmative set b dot it has the value. So it is saying it has the value or not has the value. So it means that value is not in set b. Value is not in set b. Value is not in set b. And what else? So it has, definitely has this, but it is in set b. It is not in set b. So it's true. No. What is that? So this becomes true. What is the? This became true. So it has a, because 2 is in set b, and here because it's not on set b. So putting together, translation: if this value which comes from the set A is not found in the set B, then add it to the result array. That is the translation. Perfect translation. The fuck is this? Exactly what we were finding out. So if this value which comes from the set A is not found in set B, then you're gonna add this in the result array. Easy to understand. But how do we make it? Gotta try to make it like this. So function difference of two arrays A and B. Create this function. No, let set A equals new set. We're gonna receive the parameter A. Let set B equals new set. We're gonna receive the parameter B. Let result is gonna be an empty array for now, but we're gonna have, wait a minute, what more do we need? So set A for each value that is inside if the set b dot value is different than set a dot value, then we're gonna push this. No. Result dot push value. So we're gonna push the value that is inside of the set A. And same thing for the set B. No. Do this. So for each value in the set B, this is correct. What am I missing? What do I miss? Alright, for now it's correct. So for each value that is inside the set B, no. If set A dot value is different than set B dot value, we're gonna just push this to the result. This value. Alright, we have finished this, and after this we turn results. Let me test it out. So we're gonna have console.log div2 arrays 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 3 and 2 and 3. What is returning an input array? What I may run. So is my logic correct? Is my logic correct or not? Not quite, but why? There are a few issues left here. Let's go through them by one. So if the set A dot B dot value is different than set A dot value, set objects don't have a dot value property. There is nothing in JavaScript you can access the value of a set like that. To check if the value exists, you need to has. Yes. Dumpy. It has a value. Have this, have that. All right. So I think this is correct. Console.log div2. Gonna have 2 arrays. Wait. So 1, 2, 2, 3. Why is returning 1, 3, 1, 3? Yeah, definitely. We make it. So it's gonna be this, that, goes here. Whatever. I think this is correct for my eyes. After all, we have another function symmetric difference. We're gonna see if this erase, return, erase, and one more we need to put it this div 2 and now what should more I need to improve? Good progress on it has. So think about it, we've been through the set A, every value always satisfied. So set A that has value equals true, you literally just put it from there. So your condition is simplifies to set A is different than 2, which is the same. So it happens to work in this specific case, but it's misleading, fragile. It only works because you know value always exists in set A. The cleaner, more direct way to write your intent is value is in a set A but not in set B. So it has still nested. This is a real bug. Inside a set callback. Oh my goodness. No, I don't understand. I still don't understand. So this is gonna be where? This means for every single agent in set A, your run to an entire set B loop again. If set A has 3 items, set B loops through 2 times total, causing duplicated pushes. But I return it and doesn't return this. So for each value that is inside, if it says the value. What the hell, man? So we have this. Let me break this down. I'm gonna break it. So there's a few much things that I have to understand this. But we don't need to return. Yeah, we're gonna re-return here. So it is not honest to be. Why don't we? Good catch. Let's edit it right now. We're going to enforce function, but never actually calls it. Oh, quick study check by hand. Oh my goodness, there's so much things that I have to understand. So for somehow we need to arrive on this level. Thankfully it is AI nowadays. So here my logic were correct. For each value that is. You're kidding me that I'm gonna have to write this out again. Oh wait, that I'm gonna write it out. Set A dot for each value that is inside set A, we're gonna do this. If the value that is inside the set B is not equal to the value that is inside the set A, so if the set B has the same value as the set A or not, it's gonna be true or false. So if depending on this condition, we're gonna result dot push the value, close parentheses, semicolon, and these and that. So we're gonna do the same for both, and then return the result. So once again, I'm gonna try to explain this for passing interview. Bro, this is honestly the first exercise. I'm literally like 3 hours on this. So we have this function difference of two arrays A and B. Side of this we're gonna have let's set A equals a new set, and we're gonna receive the values inside of A. Let's set B equals new set, have received the parameter B as the value. We're gonna have the let result equals to empty array. No. Yeah, we're gonna have this empty. Set A dot for each value that is inside of the set A, we're gonna try to see if the value that is not inside the set B that has the value, we're gonna no has the value, we're gonna return result I think result dot return or just result. It's not a function, so we don't return the value. Push set A set B, the value that's inside set B, and we're gonna do the same thing for the set B. So for each value that is inside, if the value is not the value that is not inside A, no, the value is not inside A, we're gonna push this to the result array that has the value. After all, we're gonna result dot push value and then return result. Let me test this shit out. So console.log div2, it is supposed to return 1 and 2, 2 and 3. So it's supposed to return 1 and 3. Perfect. So we have this. It's perfect for us. And I'm still almost understanding this. So we created this set. So for set E, for each value that is inside the set A, if the set B doesn't have the same value as set E, you're gonna push this value inside the result because both of them don't have the same value. So you're gonna do this for B too, because for each value that is inside the set B, if the value in set A it has different value than set B, we're gonna push it to the result to see the difference. So it is working properly, and then we're gonna create a function of symmetric difference with these 3 points. What is this point? For the rest of the parameter and a function, you can call it like arrays. So what should we done? function sync, we have the erase. So try to explain me this part. Explain me this better. Let me see my notes. So we have this function. Reduce. I remember the function and reduce. Rest parameter. So this rest parameter can be infinity parameters that we can receive in this array. So now that you have a reliable two-array operation chaining across many arrays is just reduce. So we're gonna reduce, this reduce function is gonna reduce all the arrays into one array, I think. So it's gonna be like this. Arrays, no. I'll reduce these two. So inside of this, what should we have? We didn't pass. So it'll be like this if I try to make this. Oh, it works. So let me try to explain this. Reduce is gonna reduce this in a single array. It is true. No, come back. Oh shit. For my leg I have this on Ctrl V. So we are having problems right here with this. Because this function of sync, you have this rest parameters. This rest parameter can receive so many arrays. Like infinite arrays we have, you're gonna put this inside of this array of arrays. So we're gonna return the arrays that reduce. We're gonna reduce these arrays into a one single array and take the difference of these two arrays. So it's gonna be like this. We have A and B. We're gonna make the difference of these both and gonna return C. So the C is the result of these two, A and B. And for this rest parameter is gonna do the same for the C and D, D and A, whatever. So we're gonna do this function difference of two arrays. Gonna receive A and B as a parameters. Return, no, it's not return. Let set A for the first set. We're gonna have this new set receive this parameter of A. Let set B equals new set. We're gonna receive B as a parameter for creating this new set. After this, we're gonna have the result. So this result is gonna be by empty array for the result of. We're gonna push the values of A and B inside of this for after getting the difference of A and B. So set A dot for each value that is inside. So it's gonna be like this. For each value that is inside of if I really don't know. Yeah, it is right. So if set B doesn't have the same value, no, it has the same value. And what do we need to check? We want this to result dot push this value. You're gonna do the same thing for set B. But for each value inside of set B, if the value is different than set A and it has the value, we gonna result dot push this. So let me try to wait, next time I make a script for this. Result dot push value, and we're gonna return the result. After returning this result, we need to create this symmetric function that are gonna receive the rest parameter. No, rest parameter arrays of arrays, returning the arrays dot what reduce. You're gonna reduce the value into one single array, and what div2 after div2, so this can loop through the div2 no matter how much times you're gonna put this. So we're gonna console.log this. Console.log symmetric difference. We are gonna have, let me see the last exercise. Gonna copy this, and Ctrl C, Ctrl V. Yeah, it works. So I'll try to make a script for this exercise. We have finished. Bro, why do exercise number have this? Whatever. We have finished. Exercises. We're gonna have exercise 1. No, cannot add folders to this. So for this first exercise, we're gonna size. No. Symmetric. Symmetric difference. And here we're gonna put symmetric difference. And this is gonna be inside of this exercise. But this exercise not a folder, whatever. And I'll try to make a list of this. So we're gonna have this checkbox. I have finished this. So we have finished this entire code. My solution. Solution. Yeah, that's it, boy. Nope. Why does that fan need to be so big? Whatever. I'm gonna make a block of code for this. Block of code, where are you? Where is it? Bro, where is it a shit? No. Block code. Code. It is here. So this is my solution. So after all this, we have finished this exercise. We're gonna go to the second exercise, and I'm gonna create this. Wait, 80% completed? No way. No way. We just have the 80%. One more. 80% completed. Why do I need to achieve the 100%? Why does this have... Ah, man. I want 100%. Why does this code is 100% completed? 80%. Why does this is... Good question. Let's check it out actually working and what's broken. What's the 80% correct? The div2 is solid now correctly. It uses the dot has two loops as siblings. Alright. So what is broken? The missing 20%. Look closely. That square bracket is not correct. No, but no, you're kidding me. Unit parenthesis is actually invoke the function. But bro. Even if I do this code, this is gonna return to 80% left. No, 20% left. Yeah, 80% yet. It's insane. What if I test another? Let me see if I can get 100% by doing this. It's something that is specifically missing here. No. It is gonna be placed right here. No. Sure. If I just do this. %80 completed. Ah. No matter what. Just I do this. Just if I do this, I'm gonna have 100%. Also the log. Just gonna replace it right here. I'm gonna get this entire array, put it here. No. Motherf. You're kidding me. Let me do this once again. I can do this. Function difference of two arrays. Gonna receive A and B. For doing this stuff, let set A equals new set. No, set. Gonna receive A. Let set B equals new set. It's gonna receive B. Let result equals empty array. So set A dot for each value that is inside the set A. We're gonna see if it is equals to if is different then set B dot has value. So the value that is inside the set B is gonna be different. It needs to be different than the set A to put this and then result. Oh shit. We're gonna do the same thing for B, so we don't care anymore. Wait, the hell? I'm gonna do the same thing here. Caramba! Set A. Return result. After this, we're gonna create this function symmetrically. That's gonna be the rest parameter. Is gonna receive a parameter of the rest parameters that it needs to be infinity arrays. So we're gonna take the A, B, C, and D, etc. So return arrays dot reduce div2. I'm gonna do this. Ah, motherfucker. 80%. Why? Why is still missing? What is still missing? Got a hint? Did we question already answer? Get a hint. Proper explanation. Semantic review is commonly denoted by delta. Solution 1. I haven't been doing this. Now let me see if I get 100% of this. If I don't have 100% of this, no, there's not one solution. 80%. Have solution number complexity. Is there a 100% solution? No. Maybe it is. Maybe it's a 100% solution. No, I don't think so. 80% also. So whatever. And ever. Oh my goodness. Compare and update the inventory stored into the array. So the next exercise is gonna be inventory. No, I'm gonna copy this out. Update. What do you need to know? It is returning an array of arrays. Also, compare and update inventory stored into the array against the second to the array of fresh delivery updated current existing inventory item quantities. In the first array, we have if an item cannot be found, add a new item and quantity to inventory array, and then return inventory array should be in alphabetical order. Oh my goodness! It is return the array. It returns the array. It is returning, but what else we need to do? That's a part I didn't understand. Oh my goodness! Compare and update inventory stored into the. No, quiet then. Is this first array being used? Alphabetical order. Open the inventory. Okay, should return an array of with a length of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you want to make it as arrays? But how? Ah, we don't have it. Get a hint. So what's gonna be this exercise? So inventory update. In this problem, we have to compare an update inventory stored in a 2D arrays against the second 2D arrays of first delivery. Update the country exists array item quantities. If any cannot be found, add a new item and quantify into the inventory array. Then return the inventory. The array should be in alphabetical order, like 6, 7. You need to work through each item of the new inventory to see if it is existing inventory or not. Remember that a product name is stored as the second element of each subarray. I don't understand a thing. To a kid. Oh my goodness. Let's pick up this organized troopers are back. To put it in key terms, imagine you have a shelf at home, array 1 with some snacks already, and your friend brags a delivery bag array 2 with more snacks. Great. Neat. What is neat? What is the meaning of the word neat? Let me write it out. So neat's gonna be organized. Organize it. Oh my goodness, I never thought this was gonna be so hard for me. Need organize it. One more. So I'm gonna have this. Imagine you have a shelf at home where this is gonna be the array 1 with some snack already on it. Your friend brings delivery bag array 2 with more snacks. You need to number 1, if a snack from the delivery is already on your shelf, is that a new amount once already there? If a snack from the delivery is already on your shelf, just add the new amount to what's already there. If a snack from the delivery brand is new, put it on your shelf as a new item. At the end, put everything on alphabetical order, so it's organize it. Why your current code fails? You're just handing back the original shelf without even looking inside the delivery bag. That's why that's 2 fails. The delivery bag had a new item, toothpaste, but you never added to it. So return the lane state 4 instead of becoming 6. I need to organize this. So in this we have bowling ball, dirty sock. Alright, we're gonna have this toothpaste, we're gonna add this, and we have hairpin. Now we already have this hairpin here. So bowling ball, dirty sock, we still maintain it. Half eaten apple, half eaten apple, go to here. So for item, no, item in. How do I do the for loop inside of this? Like. Also, a JavaScript effect once function hits a return stops immediately, so the second return rate never zeros. It's that code. Thanks for explaining this. JavaScript effect. Once a function hits a return, It stops immediately. Stops immediately. That code. We're finished. The steps you actually needed in plain English. Plain. Cru. Go through each item in the delivery to on a time. Search the shelf. So for that item I got already the one left. Let's see. Found it. This is measurement. I don't even know how to write it. It's for looping on the JavaScript. Search in the shelf. Array 1. Does it item exist there? If yes, find its quantity and add the new amount it. If no, push this new quantity item pair onto the shelf. So we have 21 bowling balls, 2 dirt socks, 1 pair hairpin. 67 plus 21 is gonna be 88. So logic would be this one. This exercise. Update inventory. So after this, what else you need to improve? So first step. Go through. No, I'm gonna write this on Obsidian first. This is live stream crashing. Definitely, but I don't care more. So we need to go through each item, the delivery array one at a time. After this, search the shelf. If the item exists there, we just add the quantity to the new amount. If not exist, we push this new item to the quantity and item. We have the quantity of the item and the item that my friend has been to me. So after process the whole delivery, sort the shelf alphabetically by the name, item name, and return the shelf. This is the problem. Alright. You want to throw away, you want to convert the name, so like this. So for let I and this is that code. The item name is not defined. My goodness. Notice array I and 1 because each row is quantity and name. So index 0 is the number and index 1 is the name. Index 0 is the number and the name. Where is index 0? Here? Try writing just about your full loops. Wait, let me start finding. Bro, what the hell? It's not funny. Quantity. I is not defined. Bro, where is that? Quantity and what? The hell? Does this even worth it? Good attempt, but let's just show down one fix it feels by step by step. Remember to play, we want to go through the delivery array, and for each item delivered, check shelf 1, and right now we're looping to relay length, but it should be array.2 length. Oh my goodness. I need energy for this. And guess what? I don't have any energy. Yeah, I don't have the energy that is missing here. You're the wrong way. Wrong array. Remember the plan. We want to go through the labor array. Oh my goodness. Getting soft, dude. Getting soft.